and welcome to TBTE News. This evening we will continue to talk about the oil issue. Before we start, we will resume our last program. First of all, Dudley revealed that PA restructured the segments of water above the company in the functional divisions. Second, they made a series of fundamental observations on their employees. Last but not least, the company wants to restore the client's confidence. Now, BP Company announced 4 days ago that the U.S. Gulf of Mexico made an agreement with Marilyn Varela to sell their recently acquired interest in 4 major producing deep water oil and gas fields.
The company has acquired interest in many different fields, like Magnolia, Reganser, Nansen, and Sia. They acquired these interests from Geovana Energy as a part of a bigger acquisition of assets in the Gulf of Mexico, Brazil, and Azerbaijan. These 4 fields produce an approximate of 15,000 barrels of oil per day.
The Gulf of Mexico is the largest producer of oil and gas, with current net production having an approximate total of 400,000 barrels a day.
As Andy Hopwood, Executive Vice President, said, the acquired Davis Gulf of Mexico assets did not fit well with the rest of their business occurring in their region. Therefore, they have decided that those 4 fields would be better off to another company than BP.
The company that will buy these fields is Marilyn, which will pay the enormous amount of $650 million in cash. This deal is anticipated to be completed in early 2011. The company has announced that these agreements will not affect the other company's interests.
The assets included in the agreement are 20% interest in the ConocoPhillips operated Mongolia oil and gas field in the Garden Banks area of the Central Gulf, 50% interest in the Anadarko Petroleum operated Reganser gas field in the Atwater Valley area of the Central Gulf,
a 50% interest in the Anadarko Petroleum operated Nansen oil and gas fields in the Western Gulf, and a 65% operating interest in the Sia oil and gas field in the Mississippi Canyon area of the Central Gulf. Now, our co-worker Marilyn will tell us a little bit more about this problem that has lasted a lot more than that we have expected. Hello, Marilyn!
Going back a little to the beginning of this problem, when the company Halliburton had built the oil well, it is now known that this construction company had used deteriorated materials to cover up the well. Because of this event, Judge Carlos Barber signed an order where it is prohibited to use materials without them first being examined. There was also an investigation and an evidence found from the White House indicating that indeed the materials used by Halliburton Company were deteriorated, making Halliburton partly responsible for the payment of the damage made.
Thank you, Marilyn. That's all of BPO for tonight. Now to continue with the program, Geovana and Nayeli will tell us another set of news. Hello, Geovana and Nayeli.
Thank you, girls. And now, continuing with the news, we are going to talk about One Terrorism Act. In this occasion, it seems that France is in the eye of the tiger. Al-Qaeda has threatened France, and France has denied these insinuations. Because of this, France will have more cooperation and maximum efficiency in monitoring if any attack occurs in that country.
What really happens and what made France to notice about these threats was that a message was broadcasted by the channel Qatari Al Jazeera, and later on was identified by intelligence services of France. In that message, Bin Laden affirmed that France will be only secure if they retire their troops from Afghanistan and if they stop doing injustice threats to Muslims.
Moreover, in that video, Bin Laden affirms that he disagrees with the prohibition of the burqa and that Muslims have all the rights to respond to the law that will soon be practiced in the spring of 2011.
By the other hand, Kushner seeks to minimize the power that bin Laden has over Islamist groups in the Sahel like the Al-Qaeda. Since September 16, they are holding 7 hostages kidnapped in Niger, which 5 of them are French, 1 Togolese, and a Madagascar.
For several weeks, French authorities have been warning about a possible high level of attacks in France. According to the French Interior Minister Brice Hortefeux, the bin Laden message only prevents and makes more stronger the vigilance in French territory.
If maybe they already have a plan that could probably end with the Eiffel Tower of a huge number of inhabitants of France.
Why should we put French people in risk? The only thing that they will create if they change this group and later on be affected is that everybody will hate Sarkozy and blame the government by being responsible by the decisions. In our personal opinion, they should retire their troops and leave the law for the next spring. Let's see what they decide and we hope anything bad happens. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, girls. Well, thank you for watching TBTE News. We hope to see you the next time at the same channel and at the same hour. My name is Paulina.
My name is Yvette.
And we hope you have a great night.
I'm body, we don't die, yeah, keep the bed crowded like you. Come taste it, my love is laced with something that'll make you say ooh. 'Cause I give it to you, suck it till you, put it to you, just the way you like it, mama, ooh. I'm proud, walking like a top, yeah, ladies, if you hear me say ooh.